Hello Virgos, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This is going to be your reading for the month of July. Yes, that's right, for the month of July, I will go back to my regular readings, which is bi-weekly in August, but I am going on vacation this month, so I won't be able to do my readings. Just a reminder that these are general readings, and just take what resonates and leave the rest. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your moon in rising, because you could be in that energy as well, or just maybe this reading is just not for you. So I'm going to kind of do what I did in my last readings as well, and pull you some angel oracle cards here, and this is by Kyle Gray again, just to start the reading, and then we'll get into traditional tarot. Actually, while I was shuffling, you actually got two cards, so I'm going to read the note for you here. The first card you have is Transformation. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, and not just the physical, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or feeling like you're being held back, and are taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light, so that you can fully embrace who you were born to be. Beautiful card. You also got Harmony and Resolution. Sounds like you're going to have a nice July, honestly. Sorry, just going to find Harmony first. There we go. Angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflict that's been disturbing your inner peace. You're being encouraged to call to the light of God and surrender any concerns you have, so that divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting that you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is the time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel more comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring towards yourself, you will create a harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave to all those around you, and trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. All right, let's get into your traditional tarot. And for the oracle cards, I like to read from the book because, you know, I think the author has a better feeling for these cards than I do. But tarot, it's all me. Okay, let's get into it. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. Okay. Just give me kind of a minute to feel what I'm feeling here. Yeah, definitely Virgo. Transformation is kind of going to be a big thing for us. It's feeling like in July, like the card was kind of saying here, that kind of cocoon coming, or that butterfly kind of coming out of the cocoon is this energy I'm feeling for you here. I'm getting that you might have a lot of revelations, not about just life, but also like spiritual revelations as well. We do have the Hierophant on the board, so that can sometimes represent mentorship or kind of like higher counsel here. I'm getting this really like prolific meeting with someone, meeting of minds, and it's not really shown in the cards here, but it's just the energy that I'm feeling right now. So some of you might be kind of getting maybe a mentor, or having something like a meeting, or meeting with someone that really changes your perspective on things, or kind of changes your life completely. I don't know why, I just kind of feel this this presence around. It's almost like yeah, it's just kind of like an unlocking kind of presence here. In our main energy, we have the Eight of Cups reversed, which means we're not walking away from something here. And this is what it kind of feels like. It feels like right now, for this transformation that's happening, because we do have the World, which means the chapter is closing out for you in this month. But we're having a hard time kind of maybe leaving our old life behind, or maybe what we are thinking kind of our old life to be behind as well. I'm getting that you, in this kind of next chapter for you, you're going to really shine bright. in this energy. And it's funny though, because we have the star here in reverse, which is Aquarius energy, which is kind of losing hope here, feeling like our wishes aren't being fulfilled. But I think that's more in line with what we're not kind of walking away from, because it feels like what we need to kind of walk away from is this idea that we kind of won't be successful, or that we won't kind of shine here. We're having a hard time kind of leaving that part of ourselves behind, leaving that kind of judgmental part behind, that part that's like, no, you know, maybe you're not good enough to do this, you know, maybe nothing will work out for you. Here I feel like you're going to get a lot more spiritual again in this next little time. Maybe you are kind of picking up spiritual practices, meditating more, maybe you are you know, whatever it is that you do, maybe you're getting a tarot deck as well here. But I'm just feeling this like huge kind of just transformation into this next step, into this kind of next level for you here. But again, it's hard because your old self is almost like pulling you back a little bit. Your old self is like, well, you know, maybe we were right and things aren't working out for us, or maybe we were right and you know, stuff isn't, we're kind of at an end right now. We're kind of moving back to our old ways. But I think you are phasing out that cycle, Virgo. It feels like you are moving on into the next here. Watch out for this kind of mentor or this pivotal energy that I'm feeling around you. Could be Aquarius, could be Taurus, but again, I just feel like there is this strong presence around you, kind of maybe at this time. Maybe this person is spiritual as well, like not only on earth plane, but I mean in the spirit realm. Maybe you just have kind of like mentors around you to guide you, but I don't know, I'm just getting that strong presence. Could be someone that's passed on as well, but for Virgo, please. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, we have the Two of Swords in the reverse, we have the Sun in the reverse, and we have the Five of Cups in the Five of Cups popping out here as well. There's something here, maybe a new beginning for us that really didn't take off the way we wanted to, or that we were hoping for. Maybe we were making a decision to put our energy to maybe create a new project. Maybe this could have been a new relationship that you were really hoping would kind of get going here, and it really didn't. It just feels like, again, that's kind of this like sadness, or this kind of losing hope in general, because we're just like, oh, I thought that would kind of change things for me. I really hope that was going to take off, but it kind of really didn't. But with the kind of Two of Swords in reverse here, it's kind of telling you, hey, you aren't at a crossroads, you're still kind of moving in the right direction here. So just kind of trust that and kind of have faith in that as well. Just because that didn't work out doesn't mean something else is not going to work out for you, Virgo. I just want you to know that. And maybe that's kind of where this kind of faith is kind of coming in here for you as well. We have the Sun in reverse, which is actually a good card. So the Sun in reverse is just saying that, hey, you might not be feeling it right now. You might not feeling like you're in your kind of total abundance or happiness, but it's on the way. It just means it's delayed here for you. So some of it, again, like I was saying before, it could be divine timing of the situation, but you are kind of feeling a little upset about something with the Five of Cups. You're feeling a little bit of pain here. Sorry, I'm just kind of feeling what I'm feeling. Understandable. Yeah, it's again, you are kind of looking at the things that have fallen here. You have seen the things that haven't really worked out for you, or maybe there's a job opportunity. Again, maybe there was a relationship that you're really excited about and it kind of fell through here. But the thing with the Five of Cups as well, you see, is the Two of Cups are still standing behind them. So they still have lots in their life. Just because they're only looking at things that have not worked out doesn't mean that more abundance isn't on the way for them. I tell this to another sign in these readings, but I want to kind of reiterate it for you as well. just because one thing doesn't work out doesn't mean everything is going to not work out. Like, we tend to kind of spiral when we're just like, well, I thought that was going to be it and that's over and done with. Instead of just being like, okay, that didn't work out, that wasn't for me, I'm going to move on here. I'm going to keep going because I know that there is more abundance out there for me. And we're not going to get into this state where we're in the star reverse, where we're losing hopes on our dreams and wishes because we're like, well, that was the only way to get there. Don't think about it like that. Don't think of there's only one avenue to get what we want, because the universe kind of brings opportunities towards us. I honestly believe this, to help you along. So like, and I just saw my birth time on the clock there, which is confirmation. The universe will bring you opportunities to kind of put you right back on the path. So even though our destined path might be like this, there's choices along the way that can always change for us, because I do think we have the choice of we have the option of choice, and not everything is destined for us, but the universe will bring things to help us along on that journey of what we're maybe manifesting or what we want to create for ourselves in this world. So I think this is, even though it is the Ace of Wands in the reverse here and the Five of Cups, there is a little bit of sadness right now. I don't want you to think that you are off the path or in the wrong kind of setting here because of the sadness, because it feels like there's more kind of abundance coming for you or on the way for you as well. And maybe this mentor or this person that I feel this heavy presence is here to help you with that as well. This is coming for 2 weeks. Four of Wands in reverse. Some of you are leaving home or moving away from home, selling a home. This is kind of like my house card. So basically it's like either maybe you're leaving home to go on a trip, maybe you spent some time living at home for a while, or living maybe where you grew up and you're deciding to leave here. But this is kind of like a moving on or moving out kind of situation. So maybe again, some of you are choosing to move out of your house. Sometimes this can also represent divorce, you know, that kind of fundamental things. Maybe some of you are in a divorce right now and then you're also kind of splitting the house, but it seems like some of you are going to get away from where you live for a little bit. Can I get more on this Four of Wands in reverse? Or is this kind of moving away or kind of leaving? Some of you might be moving away to work, actually, or leaving the place of residence now to work on something. So maybe, again, it's like a destination that you might have to go to, or change, or sell a house and move to somewhere else to kind of follow this passion or follow this dream. Because whatever this is that we are leaving home for, it's for working hard with the Eight of Pentacles here, or to kind of work on something. Maybe some of you are going away for a month to work on a course here that will help you eventually, or just to kind of work on maybe a craft here. You're like, hey, I really need to go to a different city to learn this because I want that experience here. Definitely. All right, that's great. This is Seven of Swords reversed. Okay, perfect. So we have the Seven of Swords here, and this is why I think maybe the beginning of July you might feel like things are a little bit rocky. You might be feeling like, again, this thing of things aren't working out for me, something's not going the way I wanted it to. But now we're kind of moving into the space here where we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Chariot card, which is all great signs, because the Ace of Pentacles, again, is maybe this job promotion or some new kind of financial stability coming in. So again, it looks like you're going to have maybe a new job or more finances, an offer that way for you, and it's going to really help you move forward. So if you're feeling kind of in this stuck energy, feeling like you're not really going anywhere, or kind of sad because things aren't like that you're at your happiest right now, I think by the end of July things will kind of be a lot more clear for you here. With the Seven of Swords reverse, it's kind of talking about truth, truth coming to the surface, someone being truthful for you, fessing up about something here. So it's interesting, it's coming with the Ace of Pentacles, because it's kind of like someone's like telling the truth or fessing up about this job offer or this money for you. And maybe if someone had to kind of hold a secret, or I don't know, someone at work was just like, don't tell anyone, but you're getting a promotion, just that you are, it's almost like the being like, just like you're the top choice kind of energy that I'm kind of feeling with this. And so It's weird because I just got the image of someone like kind of doing like a shh and then like a wink, and you know, and like it's like shh, like don't tell anyone, but this is kind of happening for you. So I'm feeling that energy kind of with you, Virgo. It's like, I don't know why, it's just a funny thing to an image to kind of pop into my head here. But whatever this kind of job offer is, with the Chariot popping out right after, it means it's going to kind of be kind of full speed ahead after that for you, or things will kind of be going a lot quicker here. Again, maybe this job is something, again, that you're moving away for, because again, that leaving home, or something that you might be working on after leaving kind of your place of residence. For Virgo, please. If you have been overthinking a lot, if you have been like kind of just in your head, Virgo, we have the Temperance card out here, which is harmony, balance. I always see this card as filling our own cup, as self-love, Sagittarius energy here as well. So it's really important to keep our energy balanced right now. If you're feeling overtired, if you're feeling drained, you just need to kind of refill your cup. Do the things here that are giving you kind of self-love, because that will help some of this kind of negative talk or this overthinking or these fear blocks that you might be having right now. It's feeling like almost these fear blocks are associated with what we're having a hard time walking away from maybe in the past, where we would overthink everything. We would kind of move our space or spiral into a space where we would think negatively about things here. But again, I just want to reassure you that things are coming for you here. And it's funny because we have Temperance, which is harmony, and we also have this harmony and resolution here for you as well. So again, I think a resolution that you have been hoping for, Virgo, you will be kind of getting in July. So you can kind of stress less about that. I just got the word finally in my brain. So you might be actually just saying that out loud, like finally. Virgo, please. Yeah, I think it's coming after whatever this is here. It's coming after a really challenging time for you, or challenging time of thinking. Maybe again with the Five of Cups in reverse here, some offer or something kind of come in to kind of help you here, to move you out of the space where we were feeling this thing of lack, or we were feeling like this energy of this dream or whatever I've been wanting is so distant to me. It kind of brings it into the reality here. And that's what, again, I was feeling kind of with this kind of transformation, or this kind of level up energy. I feel like this world cycle is a big one, is a big chapter that is closing for you. So this is going to help you out. It feels like, again, financially, but also just move out of this space of lack or feeling like left out. I think with the Five of Pentacles as well, especially when it's kind of upright like this, and yours wasn't upright, it was reversed. But when it is upright with the thing of Five of Cups, it's feeling like left out in the cold, you know, feeling like uncared for, or feeling like this is so distant, you know, like they're looking up at that being like, why don't I have that? Why can't I have that? It's so far away from me. It's so different. I'm out here struggling, and look at, there's like all this that's just right outside, but no one's here to help me. I think this is, again, the energy that I'm kind of feeling with you in this little while, but balance your energy. I feel like this kind of energy is coming towards you as well. Like new solutions are on the way. It will help with some of the sadness, and it will help with some of the fear blocks for you. For Virgo, please. For Virgo, please. Strength card reversed. Yeah, just fear in general. With the Strength card reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Ten of Wands reversed, and the Tower reversed. Now, the story that this kind of tells me in the bottom here is we fear that things aren't happening for us. We're fearing that things are stalled. We're fearing that things are stuck here. We're fearing that solutions kind of won't come towards us. The Ten of Wands in reverse represents kind of overworking vibes. So you're exhausting yourself here. And it feels like this fear is causing you to overwork yourself, overwork your brain, overwork your nervous system. You to kind of grasp on to anything here, you know, you're just like, it's so weird because I think the way, you know, the way we live or the way we work, they're like, they always say like, oh, you have to be, you know, you need to do more, you need to work more, you need to get up at 7 a.m. and go to bed at like 12 a.m. at night here, and you got to work constantly, and you got to do more, and you're not doing enough here. But I think this is kind of the energy here where we fear that we're not taking enough action moving forward, when Virgo, I think you honestly are, and I don't think you give yourself enough credit here, because the energy of what they're saying is you are a bit overworked. So if you need some time to kind of rebalance your energy, if you need time to take a step back, if you need time to take a day off, if you can, then do that here, because there is this mini lesson for you here at the bottom of this kind of action, of this kind of fear of not moving forward that is making us kind of overwork ourselves. And again, like I was saying before, it's not just like collecting more shifts. I feel like it's overwork ourselves mentally, and also overwork our nervous system here as well, because we're so just like, what's the next thing? What do I need to do next? When is this coming in? You know, I have to do that. And we're just constantly just being like, and stressing ourselves out here. So there is this Tower moment, but it is in the reverse, which means it's like, this is what I always say, it's like seeing the crack in the foundation and fixing it before it becomes a total problem here, before we kind of lose ourselves completely. So again, move back to balancing your energy here with this Temperance card. Just being like, you know, I got this, things will work out. I'm going to take a day off just to relax and just, you know, regain myself, regain my energy, and not stress about anything. You deserve a day off sometimes. It doesn't have to be work, work, work constantly here. You deserve time to enjoy yourself. And again, I think this new option is coming in for you here, so not to stress too much. Yeah, we got the Six of Wands, victory. Stop stressing, okay? There is victory here for you, and I think there is going to be, and this is part of your transformation that you're having. At the bottom here, by the end of the month, there is a victory here, so don't stress out about it so much. And yes, I understand if it's like money problems, if we can't pay rent, or if we can't do those things. I'm not telling you to not be stressed about that. I get that. I've been there before as well. But I just want you to think positively, and I want you to kind of feel like the energy is coming towards you. That money just kind of comes towards you here. New jobs comes towards you, because you've been working hard. You do work hard, and you deserve it. Because sometimes we tell ourselves that we're not. Maybe we're not good enough, maybe we're not working hard enough. Just this energy here, just being a little bit kinder to yourself as well. Okay, I'm gonna pull some oracle cards to finish off the reading for you as well. All right, so the energy oracle we got this week was Goddess of the Moon. Intuition, going within. This card has an eternal spirit holding a bright and reflective moon standing in front of a crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched out upward, receiving the light of the moon in the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition and the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information of all types, on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam, or you might have an idea of a great invention, stock investment, or a spellbinding book. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic abilities and mediumship, even on a professional level. I think we're kind of talking about that with that maybe presence there as well, or mentor energy with this Hierophant, or getting spiritual, more spiritual. I was talking about getting tarot cards or doing whatever you're doing. You're also blessed with the ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for amazing inspiration this brings. Exciting. You also got Lifting the Veil. questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Things aren't always as they seem, and this era is one of uncovering mistruths so that we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment, and anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well for our own lives. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer vibrationally match who you are and how you've grown. This is what we were talking about with this transformation of the world, right? Where we're kind of moving on to this next stage here, where we're leaving this kind of old energy behind, this old cycle behind us. To dismantle the system and ways of being that once served you but no longer do. Stump Star Seeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and the unseen worlds, and to shine a light on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of the earth. To stand for and protect those who don't have a voice. To look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Stump Star Seeds can't tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and aren't congruent with, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself and notice that what is out of alignment and take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. Harmony, 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 and harmony is big for you in this month. Bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. All right, Virgo, I think this is going to be an exciting month for you by the end. So just hang in there and trust yourself, and you'll be totally fine. All right, that was your July reading. I hope that helped.